Mexico's ancient ancestors first created corn 10,000 years ago by crossing special grass plants. Today, the product of those experiments is corn, and it is used to feed humans and livestock all over the world. Small-scale Mexican farmers used crossbreeding techniques to make native corn resistant to droughts, poor soil conditions, and even global climate change. Previous Mexican governments agreed to purchase and import genetically modified corn from the United States, Mexico's top trading partner. Mexico purchased more than $4 billion worth of U.S. corn last year. In February, Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador decreed that Mexico will ban genetically modified corn for human consumption starting in 2024. Mexico's ban includes food products that use the herbicide glyphosate, a potential cancer agent. The U.S. argues Mexico is not using science. It requested a dispute settlement consultation under the U.S.-Mexico-Canada trade agreement. The U.S. trade representative issued this statement, quote, "The United States has repeatedly conveyed its concerns that Mexico's biotechnology policies are not based on science and threaten to disrupt U.S. exports to Mexico to the detriment of agriculture producers." But Mexico is not backing down. Last weekend, the Mexican government began imposing a 50% tariff on white corn imports, raising trade tensions with the United States. The Mexican government says it will seek a negotiation. It will not confront the United States, but try to convince its neighbor to the north that each nation has the right to decide its own policies when it comes to food and nutrition. Mexico's Undersecretary for Food Self-Sufficiency, Victor Suarez, is an agricultural engineer and author of several books about Mexico's history with corn. He says every nation has the right to decide what its people will eat.
We will defend our right because we have to protect our national patrimony of native corn races. It is our right to defend this biodiversity, pass it to new generations, and to eat healthy food.
U.S. officials will study the trade representative's complaint, which is backed by the U.S. corn lobby. If the U.S. decides that Mexico has violated the U.S.-Mexico-Canada trade agreement, sanctions could be imposed, and they would likely come during an election year. Franc Contreras, CGTN, Mexico City.